All right, let's return to the good news about the IEB matric results, and let's meet another matric from the class of 2022. I'm joined by Shanil Govind from Crawford College, La Lucia. Shanil earned 8 distinctions and he joins us now. Shanil, congratulations. 8 distinctions. I mean, that means that you've done some extra subjects. Tell me quickly, what subjects did you do?
So I did maths, English, Afrikaans, life orientation, physics, bio, accounting, and business studies.
Sure. Physics, bio, accounting, and business studies. I mean, physics in particular is not an easy subject. Was that the toughest one for you?
It was the toughest, but I had a great teacher and she made like the challenges enjoyable. So I really did like physics, yeah.
Wow. What was the most, what was the one that you were most worried about not getting a distinction in? Because often you'll find your science-based people battle with the English and the English people battle with the maths. So was there any particular subject you were a little more worried about?
Oh, it was physics. It was physics. But
okay.
What can you do?
Well, you got your A's. What was your overall average?
I think it was 95.38.
Wow.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. Wow. So over 95% for all your subjects. That is astonishing. It really is a wonderful achievement. I'm just thinking, you're based in KwaZulu-Natal. Last year it was the floods. The year before that it was the July unrest. Many communities were really caught up in that and concerned about their safety. We've had load shedding all through as well. Did those events impact on you? I mean, let me not forget COVID and the lockdowns, but how badly did those events impact you? Were you able to find a way through to continue working hard, or were they quite tough?
So for the online learning, our teachers, we were very privileged because they sort of held our hand and guided us through the workload. And basically our orals were basically how we're doing it now. So it's giving me flashbacks. As for the load shedding, it was kind of ironic because in some of our subjects we were learning about electricity, and as we're doing it, the power goes out. But,
oh my.
Yeah, overall, I think it was okay.
Sure. I mean, yeah, you've got to laugh. I mean, I can see you've got a sense of humor that you got to just laugh when the power goes out right in the middle of understanding how electricity works. But I would imagine that it is not achieved without an incredible amount of dedication and hard work. Did you have time for anything else, Shanil, or were you is it just hard slog, 7 days a week, no real fun, no real social life?
Oh, no. I had a lot of fun, especially because as the restrictions were being lifted, you could go to all of the parties and you could see your friends. I also played a lot of sport during this year, music as well. And then I also had a great support system, like my friends, my family, teachers, my brother, they were all there for me. So I got time, I got to spend time with them, yeah.
And what was the highlight of your year? I mean, obviously today is a huge highlight, but what was the highlight of the year? Was it the matric dance? Tell me about it.
Oh, the matric dance was very, very fun. The highlights, I think, would be going on the sports festival tour. It was actually in Joburg. So we did decent in that one.
Why was that a highlight? What sport do you play?
I play soccer, yeah. The 2 of us for soccer.
You know, it's interesting because I'm chatting to you and I chatted to a young woman who also got 8 distinctions. She's from Red Hill. Both of you, what I'm hearing is that balance is crucial. Hanging out with your friends, being with your family, sport, or having something more creative as a hobby. Is that central to your success in your view?
Oh yeah, balance is key. It's basically, if you're going to work, you must work hard. And if you're going to play, you must play hard. You must be present in that moment. So if you're spending time, your friend's 18th birthday, you mustn't be worrying about work or whatever. You must be there and enjoying the moment. And that will also help you from not burning out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. Balance is a difficult thing to achieve all through life. It seems like you've cracked it already. So physics, bio, accounting, business studies, I think you said. What's the plan? Where are you going? Are you studying? Are you taking a gap year? Tell me more.
Oh, I wish I was taking a gap year. I'm going to study accounting at BITS, and I'm going to follow in my father's footsteps and hopefully become a chartered accountant.
And you find accounting fun?
It's the challenging part makes it fun, but when you work together with someone, because just looking at the numbers to me is boring, but when you're trying to solve the problem with your friends, that's what makes it enjoyable.
Yeah, so it's solving those problems. Talk to me about the kids who've just started their matric year this year. What's your best advice to them?
Oh, okay. I do have some advice that my dad gave to me, and I think it'll help them. It's that this year it's going to be stressful, and things aren't always going to go your way, but that's perfectly okay. You just need to take a deep breath and then move forward. And don't even worry if you mess up on one test or one sports match, because in matric there's going to be 500 more tests, 500 more matches. So you'll have the opportunity to recover. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. That's beautiful advice. Congratulations. You have done just fine. And I know that your family is very, very proud of you. And I have a feeling you're going to do very, very well in your chosen profession. Thank you so much, Shanil, for chatting to us this evening. Shanil Govind from Crawford College, La Lucia. 8 distinctions. That's amazing, isn't it? So lovely to chat to these bright sparks coming through. Still to come on SA Tonight, some good news on the inflation front.